of where this man is or was at that time, Drew Hano, then you see the progress. So this thing that we are talking about the borders, no change will come. But it's just that sometimes the leaders no almost take, but it takes them time to get there. Look, this Igbo 419 man who used to prance around, no, the authority that he had, no, anybody that was coming to Ghana, not or they are see Ghana chenim, now you have fake coronate them, give them Ghana names. Then he had this Yam festival, and so right now he has no power.
We don't have this Ghana. Let me correct you. That time now we don't have this Ghana. That time not this Ghana is not there. So those people there, exactly. The people give them. But since this Ghana came, no, there's no space for them.
No. Let me correct you again. When this Ghana, a woman, a Yoruba person came. Apparently a daughter of one of the chiefs in Yoruba. This Igbo man who is in Ghana was the escorted her, and they went to put some leaves around her neck. The Ghana, this current one, used to fraternize with them to the point where this 419 man came to call my name and say, I don't respect the Ghana, because I was like, why is this going on? And then for that same Ghana, is it me? That you know the main one. For him to now cancel for him to now cancel the Yam Festival. No, look, if you know where it began and where it is now, that his wings have been clipped. Then you know that when we are talking, there's a reason why we talk, because change. That's okay. That's all I wanted to say. So he's in Ghana, but he can't do anything.
Let me add to what you just said. Okay. Actually, I was part of the team that delivered the petition to the government to stop the Yam Festival, and then he did. He told us that he's very happy to see we the youth rising, because there are certain things they can't rise from their position, but immediately they see we the youth rise, they back us. So he's very, very happy, and then he did exactly what we said. He stopped the Yam Festival. Exactly. You understand?
And that man is just so I'm trying to tell the people that agitation, don't think say when we are talking, no, it's not having an effect. That's what I'm trying to address. It does have an effect.
But the many evidence, but Obi Ankwa in via in Sapine. And I want to be Kokasa as I can say we saw something me
patron
on many amount
me patron on me patron on record papa no one J Shri, but see I nim ya mamre Ghana mamre o kwa himfi
and side and you side Pona make on the side of the foreigner. The foreigner, no, before I didn't see for why there be Omianji, so be a mamre. So quite if you're sorry, a mamre. It is a mamre, the Wabaya mamre.
Saka family, my and Kana, acquired to say what this is in Sapan, so young fan clients. Yes, once now only few plans or Pusan and something. Yesterday,
when you send a Pusan into a honor, yeah, more you to more rise here. Not just a grown call a day, more than buy a veggie. But rises. Yeah, dear, go.
There's this guy requesting. Comment section. His name is Said. He has been requested for a while now. Me fan him back.
Okay. Pakistani Nana.
Yeah.
I think he's a Pakistani. Maybe or by because of my the Pakistani for buying license. He say you drop who?
As I think so, I'm going to actually.
Mamu nyina ache.
Ya Joso.
Mejidi se obi a empomu ye.
Kasa.
Ya da nyame ase. Edin kan no ye beda honorable Ebenase na yada eye apamfo ni nyina se mo abo mo homodin na abribia no Ghana say ebeje Ghana si honum no eda mo akoma so na mo boa na abribia mo hihye kasa no toda enye obia no wada agye so obetimi asa ade no nti mo aye no de ese ebo maba so na etirenti ye so ase eche ne yenya so na dimbon so no se antimu a etete wontuma nti no yebegusu abodin no a kosi se wo mo ebe sakra wo adwene na mpanyifo ne titiri wo mo aye de wo mo adi animu se mpanyifo no meye de ese na wo mo aye de fata na ebe wiase no ede eye enkan ko ne nkunimdie ebe bre eye Ghana fo nyina na sade me kasa no mitie se na yesi gamanche kase se normal bi ho no mo ntimi nye enti se ya nkasa ne ya nsori anya ye ntuhu anamo anya yoyo ye nko na wo mu mpanyifo no mo ntimi nye because eze wo mu ti wo mu nsa na akọ ne nsa no ne na mienu ni nyina ba kusi ha wo ma akọ ye wo mu se mpanyifo panyini wo ese panyini odua mante o ntimi enyi nanim chinchina se odi ese ne mom no ye babunu no se ye sori ne yoyo ye nko afei na wo mu nso wo mu di wo mu ani monyam ne wo bibia beta akire ntino kasa na ye ka no toda ya na ehunu se nimfaso but in fact e won faso pa e won faso if say normal say ye share say ye sa advocacy way and say agitation way somewhere around a few way mu 2025 na mu ne gina mu na ya buruswa bedru sa bre ya untimi hu say changes bi ba na no Fulani fuwe sorry de ase kanina say eben so life wo so be baso no be de ase na say mi hu omo sa entwia omo hu say yesi de bibitim biribi enti ye da ase na say de bia iguso aye ka no yesi edua chere nsuo mu sesan a eda ne denche mu a enye yie na me ya na menti ase ase Ghana no na Ghana fo ase yeni so mre nti obi a sori ana ne nkwase wobeche ne kwase ya wo ye mfikyire na nti saa wo aba besue mi manso wo timi manso oman na wo no Fulani ni na wo ti Ghana ha no woni asase anamo ba akukura 1 feet of land kura muni bi Fulani bie ni hono mo asase bia Fulani ni bia occupy no wo Ghana ha bia no eya asase a se obi na de adom wo enti no asase ne nya wodia na se asase wura se waba na wo ni asase wura ham so with a mere paper constitution. The constitution is designed by us. Constitution we penned it down. We can amend it or change anything, or even in fact we can overthrow the whole constitution and then we rewrite it again. Enti omukasa by the constitution of Ghana, you Ghana ha, automatically you are a Ghanaian. When you know inwardly that you are not a Ghanaian, stop being hypocrite. No, so when it comes to the booty, when it comes to the fact that you want to make gains, as I pay gains in the day, you are insisting of being a Ghanaian. But are you sure that do you really care for that country, Ghana? Do you really love it? If you love Ghana, will you be threatening Ghanaians? Say Ghanaians keep on marginalizing Fulani Fua, then it means Ghana will be like Nigeria. It will be like maybe you don't love the country. There's no Ashanti man, no Frafra man, no Kusasi, no Dagaba, no Wali, no Gan, no Ewe will want that Ghana should be thrown in a state of chaos.
Megwan.
No, the ones are even the indigenous. You are the ones are the indigenous, but unfortunately, I cannot mention all the time. So, none of these tribes that are found within the 16 regions of Ghana will ever cry of wanting to be given a recognition. So, the moment you raise an issue of wanting to be recognized as a Ghanaian, then already you have already failed as not being as not being a Ghanaian. You failed. You are not a Ghanaian, and it's not by force to be a Ghanaian. Stop deceiving yourself. I am a Ghanaian. I was born. My grandfathers were born here. And so what? No, even the very houses that those people have built, the Fulani people, they build houses in Ghana here. Can any indigenous Ghanaian walk into those houses and say that I'm coming to sleep in your bedroom? Because that you are in Ghana. So we are all Ghanaians and are qualified to come and sleep in your room. Human beings by nature and through evolutionary survival nature, we are all created with boundaries. Look, if you come to my bedroom, my wife and I, every one of us is having our sleeping place. If I come and my wife is lying on where I often sleep, I tell her, Madam, push. I don't have a problem. And she has to. And if I'm also lying at where she often lies, then I have to also push. Even in one room, on one bed, a husband and a wife. How much more a house? How much more a town? How much more a country? So we are all known to belong to various countries. We belong to Ghana. As I'm speaking to you, my mother is from Tongo district. My father is from Bongo district. I don't belong to any country on this earth to go and agitate to be given a recognition. No, I don't. I don't belong to any other country in this world apart from Ghana. Though I may travel to other countries, but I still belong to Ghana, and that is where I belong. So where you belong, find a way to protect it. You are from, most of you are from Burkina, you are from Senegal, Fulanis are from Senegal, you are from Burkina, you are from, what do you call it, Nigeria and other stuffs. You are from Chad. Go back, take care of those lands. If your lands were better, I'm not sure you would have come here to be struggling with Ghanaians. I listened to that useless Fulani, excuse my words to say, that useless Fulani bitch. They say, and for we the indigenous Ghanaian Fulani. Who made you an indigenous Ghanaian Fulani? Huh? The fact that you've stayed here for a very long time doesn't make you an indigene. An indigenous person is someone whose ancestors acquired. They fought. Our ancestors they poured their blood. They fought. They died. They got wounded. They passed through all the trauma in order to secure our lands for us. Then all of a sudden, overnight, you just wake up. Then you come and you want to battle with us over our lands. We will not agree. We will not agree. So anybody, in fact, this call is better we are on it. And Eben, I'm happy for you. I mean, I'm happy that you've been consistent. Ever since I met your life, you've never changed the topic. Please, even if it has to take 1 year, 2 years, even a decade for us to discuss this topic, it matters. Very, very, very important. At the break of a day, every Ghanaian is looking for an avenue to come and register our displeasure against the influx of foreigners into this country and how they are invading it. It's unfortunate. We have resources. We have electricity. Look, every day, every year, close to 500,000, an average of 500,000 people enter Ghana. Every year enters this country. And when they enter, not even half of them go out of the country. So even, let's say if 500,000 people entered 2025, I'm not sure 2026, all of them have exited this country. They are still here. Every year, so the population is on the increase. And as I'm talking to you now, foreigners in Ghana, if I'm not mistaken to tell you that they are even more than, they have outnumbered the indigenous. You wouldn't be surprised. Foreigners in this country have outnumbered our indigenous.
I don't think they have outnumbered us. But Fulani people, we have about 400 to 500,000 Fulanis living in Ghana.
Now, Nigerians are saying that legally registered Nigerians who have documents, they are about 8 million. So how difficult it is to come by a document. If 8 million people will be able to secure document to live in Ghana, what of the illegal ones? So that should be twice the number. So that will give you about 16 million plus 8 million, making it 24. Don't be surprised, Nigerians alone in Ghana will be up to 24 million. The other time, the Kotokoli people were boasting that they are over 5 million in Ghana.
They are mad.
So adding to that, yeah, they said they are over 5 million in Ghana. And don't be surprised they are, because these people, they have spread all over Ghana. Go to our villages, go to a place like Nima. In fact, when you go to Nima is the language they speak. Hausa and Kotokoli is the dominant language.
And do you know the Kotokoli people see themselves as Ghanaians, or they call themselves indigenous Ghanaian. Meanwhile, they are not.
No, that is when you have an indigenous land. If they have a land, there was a time on this show they were saying they have been given a place called Kui or whatever.
Yeah, it's true. Daybreak. I've checked it, right. The Kwe community, that the land does not belong to. They belong to the Guan people. It's the Guan people who gave them the Kwe. So they are living under the custodianship of the Guan people. So that land
doesn't make you. It's just like somebody living in Nima or Mamubi or Medina or whatever. That's it.
Yes.
So the fact that you've been given a place to settle, that doesn't make you a custodian of that land. You are not a custodian of that land. So now let's take the Zabarma, the Gao, and then whatever also combined. They are also around a large figure. If I'm not mistaken, I can say there are more than 2 million people, 2 million Zabarma and Gao in Ghana here. So if you add all this number, where are they going? And unfortunately, I've always said it that if I were the government of Ghana or the president of Ghana, if you cannot beat them, just join them. By joining them, what you are going to do is that you are going to make sure Ghana, we have 32,000 electoral areas, and we have the assembly members, we have the unit committee. They know every house, everybody living in an electoral area in this country. Let them go and register every foreigner living in that place, subject them to resident permit paying. It can be quarterly, it can be half a year, it can be a whole year. If we are making about even, let's say quarter, you are taking about even $10 from every foreigner in this country. For every 3 months, you have $10 or $50 or whatever. That's big money. There's no need for us to go and waste our soils in the name of exploiting gold and then spoiling our waters and a whole lot of things. We can just use this avenue to milk and make money. After all, Ghanaian policemen are paying taxes. Teachers are paying taxes. Nurses, doctors, lawyers, everybody in Ghana who is captured in the Controller General account is paying tax. So why should aliens be living in this country, doing whatever they want? What kind of tax do they pay? There's no a system that recognizes them. The system doesn't capture them. Apart from VAT, which is an indirect tax, that when they buy ice water, they pay tax. When they buy food or whatever, or when they are selling in the market and then they pay market toll. And you know how difficult it is for even those people taking the market toll to be able to retrieve money from these people. By nature, these people are difficult in nature. So always when you even meet them to say that pay market toll is Oga, I no sell here to Oga, make a go come. Then the Oga, you are, by the time you realize the person has evaded it. So, like, it's telling you that the person, apart from coming to occupy space, coming to be using your, because when they are coming from Nigeria, when they're coming from Burkina, Niger, whatever, they don't bring food. They don't bring water. They don't bring electricity. There's nothing they come with. So when they come, what you are already depending on is what they are coming to add up to. So when they come and they add up to this, now, what avenue or what means are we going to employ to be able to make sure that we'll be able to also, come out with something that will make Ghana stand as, a beneficiary, at the end of the than to say that they will come here, they will always be a burden, they will add waste to us, they will go to our hospitals. Was now, if a foreigner is sick and is taken to the hospital, I'm not sure they will deny him hospital bed. He will be treated, whether he will pay the money or some of them are even have gone to the extent of having even a health insurance. This is that they enjoy.
Wrap up. So that Nana Owusu will also come in, Grandpa.
Yes. So, Ben, to be honest, I am happy with this your show, and I'm praying that you should be strong, you should be healthy. You should have what it takes to ever buy a bundle and then come on live.
Maga, and then the backup team, the strong team.
Everybody, myself.
Hey, we have your team and Casa solid.
Yes. Now, do you know something? Before I go, Eben. Hello, Eben. Honorable.
Yeah.
Hello. I have a project that I call it Nationwide Food Aid Program. I want us to make sure we send it to every corner in this country. Ghana, as I've mentioned already, we have 32,000 electoral area. Now, I want us to send about 3,000 bags of foodstuffs to every district in Ghana. Yes, every Ghana we have about 260 districts. So we are building the team and want to use this platform to remind whoever is, in fact, whoever want to volunteer and be part of the program. The person is welcome. We need volunteers as regional coordinators. We need volunteers as district coordinators. And then we need volunteers as electoral area coordinators, so that together we'll be able to coordinate the program to make sure that at least food will be accessible for every Ghanaian in this country. So this is a program that I've been running all this while. I think in October I piloted about 300 bucks somewhere, and I can see that the response is not bad. So I want to see how I'll be able to build it, and that is what I have. So thank you for the platform.
All right, you're welcome, Debbie. Nana, also, yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, afternoon for morning. By this time of morning.
Yeah, morning. It's that 11 o'clock so morning. Okay, member of platforms, so no, I think say, then be a me who say more discuss about fulani. But maybe do first now. O topic now they are to now say fulani for omuye Ghana for. First of all, no, media my dream no make us say yes, no. Because idru ubeti mama o meeting ho kakra idru so.
Nana usufula ni we bunu ni. Wa ka say yes.
Mama nkasa no yenu anu mo tu kwai ko obi countries no omu kita krono binum kita omo citizenship omo kita omo passport for mo educate on bibia.
Nana say dia ba mo me na no.
Omo no Pacho say
Pacho carry on.
Okay. Omo no free sa krono so enso so no omo ya citizen ewo ho. Omo ni land ewo ho. Ena omo nso so enye was but still no omo ekita omo proper document ya omo say omo ya citizen ewo sa krono so but omo ya foreigners. By require nyama bebre ansa na wetima ya citizen ewo bi kuro so. Ghana minim senia yemra no eduru ansa na wetima be ye citizen. Ni entra America sa no for example some countries no obekọ ho a obeye citizen no na ebia waye adwuma be 5 years ekita pay slip ukita o house contract be bia o han o mo hwe na krono so kasa na ewum no wakọ ho school ekita certificate ansa na o motimo de saade no amaw so we citizen ewo krono so by Ghana no minim senia o mo siye o mo de na obewu obi ewo krono so no akura na omo ma no se wawunu wo saa krono so no obebe ma no citizenship no kwa na omo hwe wo maami din wo so maami ye Ghana ni wo maami ye Togo ni wo papa free krowe so ansa ni nyina wo documents ne so it means that unye full of citizen because o family no half enye krono omo free mine mu enti no fulani no
ne krakra ne say omo ye Ghana fulani for omo ye Ghana for na omo ye Ghana for
se fulani fo a omo enye Ghana fo ene omo a aban no enya omo so mfaso wo krono mu no a omo nya adwuma bia ema Ghana no omo nye Ghana fo wo ye hoho na ateman
okay enti bi pa cho nana ya botre enti your father say me you fulani ni me fi Mali ena me ne me ya betina Ghana ena ya be wo ye ba ho nti yete ono no na bia ye ka ye nantwie wo Ghana honum nti eno sa na ye Ghana fo na nye Ghana fo
good so nantwie na wo kan wo Ghana ho no a wo ne wo yira abawo wo Ghana no mo abai a kiro say bia Ghana mrada ewom no so wo tena have 5 years wo timo apply as a citizenship wo Ghana dia na so mo apply na so mo nsaka na so
mo apply na o maye bibi me nka sa me se baba betena ho no me ka me nantwie na me ti kro nim
anything na me kiro say
na me Ghana ni
And tell me just a two option. Sir, ni abane hwe no tumi yama no dia obaye Ghana ni. Na omo de Ghana ID card ma omo de Ghana passport ma obaye Ghana ni. But sir, when timo an require sa an ma abane hwe free o na sir wo betena ho na no yire na ma wugo bebra wo nye Ghana ni.
Okay. Yeah, so anyway, guys.
Yeah, what you Ghana
for one to see now or do a question or something to come also. Yeah.
Question,
okay.
Yeah, because implication, no, because we're starting here, no, what you said is kind of different from how you just ended it. Ghana Nico Ebrochia. Ghana Nico Ebrochia, there's a process. You don't plunk yourself from Ghana and go stay there and then say, I'm a US citizen or I'm a UK citizen. And once you go through the process of 5 years, whatever, no. Even in US crowd here, we back bet to me a citizen who know what before you know, because until we bet it until your papers way, because US is birthright citizens. Let's get that right. Okay, right now, no, you said it so well. Have you seen any Ghanaian go and stand on UK street and demand that every Ghanaian to become a citizen of UK? No. You go as an individual and you go through the process and you become a citizen. And after that, you don't have the chutzpah to come and stand on a mic and say that if you don't make every Ghanaian a citizen in the UK, no, there'll be samples of what is happening in some parts of Africa. Somalia, you don't do that. So I don't understand what you are trying to convey here. Because we are not saying, Fulanis cannot become citizens. No. If they go through the process, but they don't want that. Most of them want to be indigenous right away, recognized as Ghanaians, and that is what we are saying no. So no one has an issue with naturalized Ghanaians, but they don't want that identity. They want to be recognized as an indigenous or native of Ghana. So if you could clarify that, please, thank you.
Okay, me that's it. I think say me bedru na me can too. Me say flani ombetima Ghanaians, but omuntum Ghanaians because me ba na your brother Idrusu.
Okay.
All canintina, Emma no sir.
Yeah, no, hold on. Yeah, you mistake, crap. You didn't introduce yourself. Introduce yourself and say you are twice.
Oh,
introduce yourself.
Yeah, me a Ghanaian, I think say me free Bruno Hafo.
You think say we free Bruno Hafo and we free Bruno Hafo.
Me say me a Ghanaian me free Bruno Hafo.
Ah, okay.